Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be a get ready with me, my everyday makeup. I frequently get asked which products I use, which foundation, highlight. I have naturally long lashes, so I get asked which mascaras I use. So you will see. Let's get started. First, before we get started, I don't know if you know, but I have a couple discount codes and they're always linked in the description. But I have a coupon code for whatever the bracelets, and use my code Sophia 20 and you can literally buy all these gorgeous bracelets. Thank you to Pura Vida for sending these to me. I love these. I always wear these, and I have really small ankles, so sometimes I wear these as anklets. But yeah, so you can get a lot of things from there. There's more than just jewelry. I think there's like bags and towels and stuff. This ring is from there. The wave ring basic is from there. So if you want to go check out Pura Vida, the website will be linked down below. And don't forget to use Sophia 20 at checkout for 20% off. And a lot of people think my last name is Nicolette. That's actually my middle name, fun fact. But yeah, so let's get started. The first thing I do when I wake up is I wash my face, and I use my Cetaphil as my moisturizer. I absolutely love this stuff. I just started to use it, and you can actually use it on your body too as regular lotion, and you can get this I think anywhere, but I love this stuff. I guess I was unhappy with my hair, so I always like to have my hair out of my face just so I can do everything. But the first thing I do is use my Tanya Crooks brow powder and an angled brush to do my brows. I also use the Pixie brow gel, which is the best. And that is the first thing I do, is I use that on my brows. I'm not sure if you're supposed to put it before or after, but I always put it before. And then I'm going to take the middle shade to fill my brows, and I guess I dropped it one time and it broke. But I normally use the NYX brow defining pencil thing. That's like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but I ran out, so this is the second thing that I use. And there's a big difference to me with my brows when I fill them and when I don't, even though a lot of people can't tell, but I definitely can. I then take a spoolie and I brush them out. The brow gel hasn't hardened yet, so that's why I am doing that, just to make them a little more intact. I then take my Shape Tape concealer and I get a little angled brush that I really recommend. I love this brand, Luxie. And I get it from the tip of the concealer, and any extra, if I get too much, instead of wasting it or wiping it away, I put it under my eyes. Or if there's more, I put it on my hand. And I always clean up my brows with concealer, and I learned this from James Charles, actually. And I think this is a tip that everyone should use because it is a game changer. My brows look 10 times better when they're cleaned up with concealer than when they're not, in my opinion. I then take a makeup wipe and I clean up the top of my brows because I think it looks better for myself when I clean it up with the wipe rather than concealer. But you can do whatever you want that looks better for you or what works for you. And this is just works for me. And the brows for sure take me the longest. But then I'm going back with the dip and cleaning up the brow a little bit more, and maybe defining it just a little bit more where it needs to be more defined, because sometimes when I clean it up with the wipe, it goes away, or obviously because I was cleaning it, but sometimes it goes a little bit too much off, and I just like to fix it up. But brows for sure take me the longest. So those are my brows. Now next step is I'm going to apply my concealer, my Shape Tape, and I use a Morphe sponge. and I just like to create dots, or sometimes I create triangles under my eyes, and I got concealer in my hair, but there's always something that happens wrong when I do my makeup. So again, I just create the triangles. I don't wear foundation, so I do put concealer in spots that I want to cover up, or ew, what was that? That I just need fixing. I then take the sponge and I blend it out. And one thing I learned a couple years ago is you're supposed to dab and not drag the concealer. A tip I learned for when blending in your concealer is to blend it down and not just in that area that you apply it. So I saw a difference when I started to do that, and I feel like it looks better. I apply concealer in between my brows because I have a little bit of scarring there, and I really don't like how it looks. So yeah, and then obviously blend out the other side, and then I finished. I'm so cringy. I then take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder Kit in medium to tan and an angled brush, and I contour a tiny bit. I use those two colors and I mix them. There's no name for them, but I use those and I just put it in my cheekbones, if that's the correct place. And I just like to add a little bit of color because I feel like the concealer is a little bit light. So obviously I do it to the other side also. My favorite step, highlight. So I'm using my James Charles palette and I'm using the shade Face for my highlight. The best highlight, honestly, ever. I really wish they sold it separately, but look at this. Wow. Wow. You are missing out if you don't have the palette, but I just put it on the apples, my cheeks or whatever, or I extend it to my cheekbone. But it all depends on your face shape, and I learned that at Sephora actually, but I didn't know that. And then I put it on my nose, and I especially put it on the tip because that's where it shows the most. And I'm using a Morphe brush, the M510 brush. It's the best highlighting brush. I definitely recommend it. And we are now finished. And I'm going to be taking my Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen eyeliner, and you can honestly get this anywhere. I get mine from Target, and I put it in my waterline, and a lot of people don't know this, but when you put the eyeliner in the waterline, it makes your lashes look a lot more full, and I've been doing this for many years, so I'm really used to it, and a lot of people find it weird, but it is the best. I'm then taking my favorite mascara, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. I get this from Target. I love this mascara. It's my go-to. I'm just gonna say this now. I know I do wear a lot of mascaras, but I only wear this because I do have very long lashes, but they're not as full as I'd like them to look. So if I didn't tell you, I don't think you'd realize how many mascaras I wear. But then I take my Collab mascara. Not sure where you can get this. I actually got this at BeautyCon, but I love this mascara, and it is my second favorite. And of course, I get mascara on my eyelids. I get it all over my eyelids by the end of the look. I then take my Revlon Volumizing mascara, and this is my third mascara, and I apply that one. I think this one makes my lashes look darker too, if that makes any sense at all, but I love this mascara. These are my go-tos, by the way. And then I go back with the orange one, the Lash Blast, and I get it from the back instead of the front, if that makes sense, because that's how I feel it makes them look thicker and more darker and black, and that's the kind of look that I like to go for. Wow. Yes, again, the mascara is always all over my eyes, but it is okay because we always clean it up ASAP. I then put mascara with the Lash Blast on my bottom lashes, and some people don't like mascara on their bottom lashes, but I definitely can tell a difference, and I like the way it looks better with mascara on the bottom for my lashes. And we are done with mascara, and I like to put my hair down or do my hair right after. We aren't done with my makeup yet, but that's just what I like to do. Next, I'm going to be taking my Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Third from the start. It kind of came off, so I don't really know the actual name of it, but I am going to be putting that under my brow to highlight it a bit and make it pop a little. I think this is like the smartest thing ever to whoever came up with this. Then I am putting it in my inner corners of my eyes, and this really makes your eyes pop a lot. There is a literal difference in my opinion, and I feel like it completes your look no matter what eyeshadow or whatever you use for the inner corner. I then finish up the look with my Fenty lip gloss in the shade Gloss Bomb. It is the darker lip gloss out of the 3 that she has, my go-to lip glosses ever. I've bought so many of them. So this is the completed look. It is very simple, and highlight is for sure my favorite part, but mascara definitely takes me the longest. As you can see, I don't wear foundation, but I get asked a lot if I am wearing foundation or what foundation I'm wearing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And next week's video is going to be really fun and something I've never done before. And yeah, so that is just a little hint. I will see you next week on Friday. I think my uploading schedule is now going to be on Fridays, and maybe I'll vlog on a weekend or something. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope this maybe helps someone. I will have all the products I used linked down below that I can find. I'll see you next week. Bye!